Standard 6th subject Social Science, chapter number 8. The Glory of Bharatvarsh. India is a vast country in the continent of Asia, and we have learned about the history of ancient India from the Stone Age to 8th century in this year. We have learned and gathered information about the rulers and heritage of various ages. India is a huge nation like subcontinent. It has identified its various culture, races, religions in different ways. Peoples of various tribes and subtribes have came to India as they were attracted towards our prosperity. The real strength of Indian culture lies in its basic unity and the ability to contain an amazing diversity within itself. We will gather the information about art and architecture and social life, about art and architecture and social life of our country in this chapter. We can get information about the glorious heritage of the people of ancient India. In ancient India, people have started agriculture and has grown various products. We get maximum food we consume and things we use in our daily life from farm products. Farming began in ancient India and various tools and irrigation facilities were developed for farming. We have seen many tools made up of stone and various equipments and methods for farming in ancient India in our previous chapters of history. In ancient time, wheat, barley, paddy, jowar, millet, sesame, peas, etc. were cultivated. The tools in Harappan culture, that is in Indus Valley civilization, Harappan culture plaque, has not been found among tools used in agriculture, but shaped toy has been found. So it can be said that they were using plough for farming. Use of iron and tools had been increasing in the field of agriculture. It includes axes for clearing forest and front portion of plough used for ploughing soil. In addition, they were familiar with sickle, axes, etc. Irrigation. That means without rich villages, it was difficult for kings and their kingdoms to survive. Just as new tools and seedlings were important steps for development of agriculture, irrigation has also proved to be useful. Irrigation has created canals, wells and lakes and artificial reservoirs for agriculture. That means to store water for agriculture purpose. The rural life was very interesting in ancient. The life in village of north and south was as follows. The head of the village was called Gram Bhojak in North India. People from same family remained on the post of generation. Gram Bhojak used to be the biggest landowner in the village. This landowner used to keep people on rent to do farming. King also gave him responsibility of collecting revenue. There were three types of people living in South India: big landlords, small farmers, and landless laborers. In town, most of the cities were capitals of Mahajanpad about 2500 years ago. Spherical wells have been founded from many cities, which covered the whole city, which were known as wells. These wells were used for toilets, drains, or dustbin. People in rural areas and urban areas used wheat, barley, rice, milk, curd, ghee, fruits, etc., and meat and fish for eating purpose. Usually men and women wore two clothes. The clothes they wore on lower part of the body called nivi and cloth worn on the upper part of the body was called pas. Sometimes they wrapped a cloth like dupatta around the upper part, which was called adivas. The Indian art at that time was very much developed and divided into arts, that is fine arts and performing arts. Fine arts includes drawing, painting, literature, architecture, music, play, and performing arts includes dance and drama. Indian literature has divided in three sections. That means the writing work, religious and non-religious, and description by foreign travelers. The religious literature includes Veds. Veds are the oldest literature of India. There are four Veds: Rig Ved, Yajur Ved, Sam Ved, and Atharva Ved. The Brahmin text and Aryan yaks were created to explain the Ved, in which Satpat Brahmin, Gopat Brahmin, and Brihadaranyaka may be considered as the important. Apart from this Ved, Ramayana and Mahabharata epics were triangular confluence of ancient Indian society, culture, and religion. It shows the society, culture, and religion of that time. Mahabharata was written by Vedvyas, was initially known as Jay Sanhita, which kept on increasing up to 1 lakh sloks, and Mahabharata was created. Ramayana was written by Valmiki, which depicts the social life and moral standards with Sri Ram's story. 108 Upanishads of original Indian compilations, that is Katha, Kena, Prasanna, Mundak, Mundakya, Isavyasam, and Chandogya Upanishads are great texts of Indian philosophy. The number of Puran is 18. Among them, Vishnu Puran, Garud Puran, Vayu Puran, and Matsya Puran, as well as Bhagavad, are known as the special text. We find information about life and religion in Buddha and Jain text. The original text are called Tripitaka. It includes Sukta Pitika, Vinay Pitika, and Abhidham Pitika. Along with this, Didhinikaya, Angutar Nikaya, and Majjhima Nikaya are other important texts. Two Buddhist text writers in Tibetan language are Kangyur and Tengyur. Their mythical stories are also Buddhist text. In addition, Brihad Katha, Harivansh Puran, Vasudev Hiri, Siddhem Shabda Anushashan, Dvasharaya, and Kiriti Kaumudi are the main text. The Jain texts are called Agam texts. There are 12 Agam Granths. The ancient Jain literature is divided in 14 Parvas and 12 texts. The main text includes Agams, Acharyanga, and Vitalik, Dashvitalik Sutra. These are the religious literature of India. The non-religious literature whose content is other than religious are called non-religious. They mostly includes poem, drama, grammar texts, smritis. Smritis are Hindu law texts. They include Manu Smriti, Yagnavalkya Smriti, Narad Smriti. Kautilya's Arthashastra is also the law text. Large number of plays and poems were written in ancient India. Poets like Mahakavi Bhas, Kalidas, Shudra, Bhairavi, etc. Among such important epics, Abhigyam Shakuntalam, Raghuvansham, Meghdutam, Kiratarjunam, Swapnavadatam are included. In South India, special literature called Sangam literature was composed. About 1600 folk poets composed heroic poems in 3 Sangams in Madurai. Best grammar text in Sanskrit is Panini's Ashtadhyayi, which was composed in 5th century. Ashok's inscription also inform us about the administration during Mauryan Empire and ethical rules. Poetry and text developed during Gupta age. Harisen was writer of Samudragupta, Prayag Prasisti. Virasen Sabha was the writer of Prasisti of Chandragupta, second of Udaygiri. And Banna has praised Harsh in Harshcharit. Ban has praised Harsh in Harshcharit. In next part, we will learn about the description of foreign travelers and traders in ancient India.